Scripps Networks has a tremendous library of content, and so for us, video is very core to what we do. What we're trying to do is figure out ways to, at scale, produce kind of integrated, custom video advertising experiences for marketers. Because you're right, consumers are getting kind of tired of paying attention simply to the pre-roll. Given that that's the case, we feel like advertisers probably aren't getting the same value. And with a lot of the brands that we represent, the kind of endemic nature of the advertisers and the content that we're serving give us the opportunity to, to create kind of custom video experiences.
So what could that look like in the near term and the far term? And what platforms would that experience take place on? Is it a desktop? Is it a mobile? Is it connected?
I think it's all three. I hope it's all three. We try to create an environment that we call platform agnostic. We simply want to be able to deliver a marketer's message to a user on whatever platform they interact with most. I think we've seen a lot of movement across platforms. I think one of the things that's nice about a brand like ours, people aren't necessarily just shifting from television to desktop or desktop to mobile. They're still interacting with all three, but given that they're spending more time on more diverse platforms, we definitely want to get across, or again, get in front of them wherever we can. So what would that look like? I think, for us, we think about it very much like a native solution. So we may be running a show that has to do with bathroom renovation, and the sync that exists inside of the video ad unit. We're trying to figure out if we can make components like that interactive, if they're good opportunities for brand placement. We have a lot of first-party data, and it is, along with video, those are probably the two most valuable assets that we have. What we're really focused on right now is understanding the correlation between custom audience segments that we develop and actual back-end performance. So there's a lot of investment in kind of understanding the measurement, which I think is a really big piece that still is kind of missing, measuring exactly how that ad interaction truly affected, a user's outcome. Cross-device for us is very big. Again, we're trying to get ourselves to a place where we can just deliver consistent ad experiences across devices, but measurement, reporting, standardizations, those things are still huge areas that need to be invested in. But I think if we can get ourselves to a place where we can create a custom audience segment that matches a marketer's needs and deliver that across those platforms, I mean, that's where everybody's trying to go. I think we've done a pretty good job so far with developing tools and strategies to aggregate audience segments for targeting, but that next piece of measurement and then being able to identify people across devices is where we need to focus.